Hello? Hello?
Hello, Sade. So would you like to be referred to the Carruthers Clinic, which is right across the street from where you're living at University of Maryland, second floor?
I actually want to get a new therapist, like I told you when you were at Social Security, and when you were at my apartment with Krishanda. We spoke about therapy.
Okay, well, and we can get you a therapist at the University of Maryland Clinic.
Well, why can't I have therapy at Shepherd Pratt if my history and information is at Shepherd Pratt?
Well, because of your history and because of your resistance to following treatment recommendations, they don't feel that they can serve you.
Well, that's not what was reported to CFAP.
Yeah, I can't tell you what was reported to CFAP. I wasn't there.
Well, could you tell me what my behavior has been at Shepherd Pratt?
Well, I don't have access to that right now. All I can tell
Well,
you
you just accused me.
It's probably similar to how you reacted last week with the property manager at your apartment.
Shepherd Pratt, and the property manager is what you're stating, huh?
No, well, I'm saying it's probably similar to how you behaved last week.
How did I behave last week?
Well, you know, the police had to be called. Were you not there?
I never spoke to the police that was called.
Okay, well, I did, and so did the property manager. I met with him before he came back up to your apartment.
Well, what happened, Kevin?
What happened? You don't recall trying to rip the piece of paper out of the property manager's hands?
Oh. Is that what you're stating?
That's what I observed, and that's what I'm stating, yeah.
So how did I try to rip it out her hand?
Well, I don't know. You reached over the desk. You tried to reach her while she was standing on the other side of the desk.
Were you in the office, Kevin?
How can I help you? We're going around. I don't have time to go down like this. It's either I can certainly refer you to another outpatient mental health clinic, or we can just close you out in the PRP and you can try to find services on your own.
Well, I can stay at the PRP, and I guess
you can't stay at the PRP without an outpatient mental health, without being engaged in outpatient mental health services.
That's actually not true.
It is true.
Why is that true?
Policy. It's all PRP's policy. PRPs cannot allow people in their program unless they're under the care of an outpatient mental health therapist and or psychiatrist.
So why can't I have psychiatric therapy and psychiatry at Shepherd Pratt?
Because of your behavior.
What behavior, Kevin?
It's your no-shows, making appointments, and not showing up.
Well,
and not respond to outreach.
That doesn't make sense, Kevin, because for one, I thought it was the counselor's responsibility or whoever manages my case to make sure that I made it to my appointment in the event if I forgot an appointment.
Yeah, no, it's not the counselor. That's your responsibility to make it to your appointment, Sade.
Well, my appointment was via telehealth.
Well, however your appointment may have been, you didn't show. And back on October 11th is when they discharged you. Let me see if there's any other notes here.
Well, it's now January the 9th, and I've been going to the day program, Kevin, so why can't I go to the day program?
Well, let me see if your treatment plan expiring. Final approval. Yep, the end of you can come to the PRP up until the end of February. That's when your authorizations expire. And in order for us to get reauthorizations, you must be engaged in outpatient mental health services.
So are you saying that I can't reapply after February?
If you reapply for PRP, you can reapply, but you have to be under the care of outpatient mental health service provider.
Well, Kevin, I didn't receive the bus pass for this month, so how am I supposed to get the services this month?
Well, I'd be happy to drop one off to you.
Kevin, you stated that you was going to drop it off earlier in the month, and I've spoken with another worker from Shepherd Pratt.
Well, let me ask you a question. Are you going to the? I know you spoke with Brooke. I'm well aware of that.
And I've also spoken with Chris Shonda as well, with you present.
Yep. I'm well aware of that too. So, if you want to maintain after February 28th, if you want to remain in our program, you can't. You'd have to start now the process of getting re-engaged with an outpatient mental health provider.
Kevin, I've been asking you to schedule the appointment.
I'm asking you. Here's what I'm going to say this one more time. Do you want us to? You and I can make a phone call to the University of Maryland Carruthers Clinic to see if they'd be willing to do an schedule an intake.
But I already have an intake with Shepherd Pratt.
You have no intake with Shepherd Pratt.
Why don't I have an intake with Shepherd Pratt if you stated that I received services?
I never said you had received services from the clinic. You were close to the clinic, like I said, back in October.
Well, I never closed that case.
Well, you don't close it. They closed it on you because you didn't show up. That's their policy. The clinic has a policy that people don't show for a couple of consecutive times and they don't reach out to the clinic to reschedule, they will close your case. Any clinic will do that.
Now, how am I supposed to show to a telehealth appointment if it's over electronic?
I can't tell you how. That's something you should have been dealing with the clinic at the time back in September and October. So I'd be happy to.
Well, I most definitely did tell Lachey that I needed my appointment rescheduled.
Okay, well, I can't go back to history, Sade. All I can do is move forward. And if you'd like to move forward with calling the Carruthers Clinic to set up an intake appointment, I'd be happy to do that with you right now.
To set up an appointment with what?
With the Carruthers Health Clinic, which is right across the street on the second floor of the university.
And the University of Maryland is located where?
It's right. It's right there on Whitman, right across the 2 block. When you look out your window on your balcony, it's like a block away.
I didn't know the University of Maryland was that close.
Well, it's the university. It's from the hospital, the Maryland General, I believe.
Well, I mean, you seem like you don't have the information. You saying another hospital now.
I'm sorry. What was it? You want to call them or what?
You said
What do you
that
want to think about it?
you said you would schedule an appointment, Kevin.
I'm asking you, Chuck. If you would like to get on the phone with me to
Kevin,
make an appointment.
I don't know the process of that. I imagine that there would have to be a referral or something, and I don't think I can do my own referral.
Nope, that's why I asked if you want to. You and I can call them right now.
Actually, I can't call. I don't have the number, and I don't do referrals because I don't work for Shepherd Pratt.
Here's what's going to happen. You're going to stay on the phone. You're probably going to hear a little dead space for a second, and then the University of Maryland will pick up, and then as soon as they pick up, I'll add you to the call, okay? It'll take about maybe 30 minutes. But don't go anywhere, please. I'm doing it right now. Okay.
We want to provide the best care possible for you. If this is a medical emergency, please hang up and dial 911.